Welcome to Today in Nerd History for April 17th.
The Star Trek Deep Space Nine episode, Through the Looking Glass, aired April 17, 1995. In this episode, Sisko is kidnapped and forced to impersonate his deceased Mirror Universe counterpart in order to convince Jennifer Sisko to defect to the Terran Rebellion.
Game of Thrones was released April 17, 2011. In this series, 9 noble families fight for control over the lands of Westeros, while an ancient enemy returns after being dormant for millennia.
The Doctor Who episode, Legend of the Sea Devils, was released April 17, 2022. In this episode, the Doctor, Yaz, and Dan travel to 19th century China, where a small coastal village is under threat from both the fearsome pirate queen Madame Ching, and a monstrous force, which she unwittingly unleashes.
Happy birthday Jennifer Garner, born April 17, 1972. Jennifer Ann Garner is an American actress and producer. After her supporting role in Pearl Harbor in 2001, she gained recognition for her performance as CIA officer Sidney Bristow in Alias from 2001 to 2006. For her work on the series, she won a Golden Globe Award and a Screen Actors Guild Award, and received 4 Primetime Emmy Award nominations. While working on Alias, she made a cameo appearance in Catch Me If You Can in 2002, followed by 13 Going on 30 in 2004. She went on to appear in supporting, as well as lead roles, including the superhero movies Daredevil in 2003 and Elektra in 2005, then Juno in 2007, the romantic comedy Ghosts of Girlfriends Past in 2009, and the fantasy comedy The Invention of Lying in 2009. She was in the romantic comedy Valentine's Day in 2010, the fantasy drama The Odd Life of Timothy Green in 2012, the biographic drama Dallas Buyers Club in 2013, the family comedy Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day in 2014, the drama Miracles from Heaven in 2016, the romantic comedy drama Love, Simon in 2018, the action thriller Peppermint in 2018, and the comedy drama Yes Day in 2021.
Happy birthday Michael Forrest, born April 17, 1929. He is an American actor who guest-starred in the Star Trek episode, Who Mourns for Adonis, as the Greek god, Apollo, and reprises this role in the Star Trek Continues episode, Pilgrim of Eternity, 47 years later. His work outside of Star Trek includes over 100 movies and 75 TV guest roles. Much of his recent work has been voiceover work in the English versions of Japanese anime movies and TV series. He played Steve in the Twilight Zone episode, Black Leather Jackets. He broke into movies in the 1950s, alternating work for Roger Corman with work on the stage. He met Corman while studying acting from Jeff Corey, who is also an alumnus of the original Trek series. His birth name was Gerald Michael Charlebois. For his voice work, he is often credited as Alfred Thor.
Happy birthday Sean Bean, born April 17, 1959. Sean Bean is an English actor. His movie roles include Patriot Games in 1992, GoldenEye in 1995, Ronin in 1998, The Lord of the Rings trilogy from 2001 to 2003, Equilibrium in 2002, National Treasure in 2004, Odysseus in Troy in 2004, Flight Plan in 2005, North Country in 2005, The Island also in 2005, Silent Hill in 2006, Black Death in 2010, Jupiter Ascending in 2015, and The Martian also in 2015. His TV roles include the BBC anthology series Accused, Broken, Game of Thrones, and the historical drama series Henry VIII and Legends. As a voice actor, he has been featured in the video games The Elder Scrolls IV, Oblivion, Sid Meier's Civilization VI, and the drama The Canterbury Tales, among others.
Happy birthday, David Bradley, born April 17, 1942. David John Bradley is an English actor who is known for playing Argus Filch in the Harry Potter movie series, Walder Frey in Game of Thrones, Abraham Satrakian in The Strain, and for voicing Merlin in Guillermo del Toro's animated Netflix series, Tales of Arcadia, for which he won an Annie Award for Best Voice Actor in a television series. He is also an established stage actor with a career that includes a Laurence Olivier Award for his role in a production of King Lear. In 2012, he played Solomon in the Doctor Who episode Dinosaurs on a Spaceship. In 2013, he played William Hartnell, the actor who played the first Doctor, in the Doctor Who docudrama An Adventure in Space and Time. He returned to Doctor Who in 2017, appearing as the first Doctor in The Doctor Falls and Twice Upon a Time. Since January 2018, he has reprised the role in a series of audio stories released by Big Finish entitled The First Doctor Adventures.
Happy birthday Elizabeth Lindsey, born April 17, 1956. Elizabeth Kapuelani Lindsey is the actress who played Louisa Kim in the Star Trek The Next Generation episode, Home Soil. She was born in Oahu, Hawaii. In 1978, she was named Miss Hawaii and represented her state at the Miss America pageant. The following year, she made her TV debut in an episode of Fantasy Island. In 1982, she had a brief, recurring role as Tiki on the adventure series Tales of the Gold Monkey. Perhaps her best-known acting role was the recurring character of Mai in the drama series China Beach. Her other TV credits during the 1980s include appearances on Charlie's Angels, Magnum P.I., Dynasty, Mike Hammer, Simon and Simon, and Matt Houston. She was also in the TV movies Challenge of a Lifetime and Blood and Orchids. In 1990, she was in the NBC TV movie Last Flight Out. In 1994, she had a recurring role on the short-lived drama series The Birds of Paradise. She also appeared on the drama series Life Goes On and made an appearance on the 1990s remake of Fantasy Island. In addition, she appeared in Warren Beatty's 1998 movie Bulworth and had a supporting role in the 1999 action movie The Corruptor. She was also co-writer and director of the 1996 short documentary Then There Were None, which told how modern culture has affected indigenous Hawaiian traditions and populations. Other acting work was a short film in 2005 called True Love and Mimosa Tea. She received her PhD in Cultural Anthropology from the Union Institute in 1999. She was also nominated for the Institute's prestigious Circle of Scholars Award that same year. She was the first female National Geographic Fellow and the first Polynesian explorer at the National Geographic Society. In 2010, she received the Visionary Award from the United Nations for her contributions in intercultural engagement and understanding, including her work with the Dalai Lama and with Islands First.
Happy birthday Kristine Sutherland, born April 17, 1955. Kristine Sutherland, born Christine Young, is an American actress, best known as Buffy Summers' mother, Joyce Summers on the TV series Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and as Mae Thompson in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. In 2008, she was in the TV miniseries Comanche Moon, and had a guest role in an episode of New Amsterdam. She voiced Haru's mother in the English dub of The Cat Returns.
Happy birthday Vyto Ruginis, born April 17, 1956. He played Chief Engineer Lieutenant Logan in the Star Trek The Next Generation episode, The Arsenal of Freedom. He is best known for playing vampire Russell Winters in the TV series Angel, in its first episode, City of, as well as for his appearances in CSI, House MD, The X-Files, ER, Law and Order, NCIS Los Angeles, and others. He has been in such movies as The Devil's Advocate, Cliffhanger, Broken Arrow, Jumpin' Jack Flash, The Fast and the Furious, Autofocus, and many more.
Happy birthday Peter Slutsker, born April 17, 1958. He is a former actor who appeared as 4 different characters in episodes of Star Trek The Next Generation and Star Trek Voyager. In all 3 of his Next Generation appearances, he played Ferengi. He changed his name legally around the millennium and is today better known as Peter Marks.
Happy birthday Tom Ormeny, born April 17, 1946. He is the actor who played the first officer of the Bordas in the Star Trek The Next Generation episode, Redemption. He has been acting on TV since the 1970s, and has also been seen on such shows as The Streets of San Francisco, Wonder Woman, MacGyver, General Hospital, Grey's Anatomy, Boston Public, the pilot for Boston Legal, Mad Men and Scrubs. He has been in movies such as Only When I Laugh, Wallenberg A Hero's Story, Gang-Related and Agent on Ice.
Well, that's it for today, folks. I appreciate you listening, and if you enjoyed the show, please feel free to tell your friends about little old me here. Have a wonderful day.